Hi, I will guide you how to edit videos like vtdat23. The parts in this video will include choosing 3D car model, optimizing car in 3D app, importing car into Unreal, finishing car and creating scene, creating camera movement and how to scene, render from Unreal, image sequence in Premiere, editing in CapCut, using Topaz to improve video quality. First, we download the model from Sketchfab. We create an account and then log in. I will start with the Bugatti. We will look around and then choose the car. We will check what file format is. FBX is best. Other formats may take more time to optimize. We will check the triangles of the car. If the number of triangles is large, the rendering will be very beautiful. I checked and this model is good. I will download FBX file. A small note that the wheel needs to be straight, then the optimization part will be easier. We copy the file to a separate folder, unzip it, and we will have the FBX file and texture. Both need to be in the same path. We import into 3D software. Here, I use Maya. You can use Blender if you want. The process will be the same. We will see the outline table here. We can select each car part here. Press F to zoom in on the part you choose. Here, I only show you how I process the model. About how to use the basic software you need to learn more in other channel videos. First, to make the wheel rotate in Unreal Engine, we just need to modify it a little bit. No need to rig. I will combine the separated wheel parts together. Note, if your model does not have separate wheels and brakes, you will need to separate them manually. The way I recognize wheels, I will name the wheels in the following order. Left 1, 3, right 2, 4. And same with brake. Left 1, 3, right 2, 4. Press R to rotate. We see there is a big problem. The wheel is not straight and is slightly tilted. This case still happens often, and what need to do is to select the long edge in the wheel. Here I select the part inside the wheel and bake its position. Then I just need to edit the parameter again, for example, 0, 90, 180, or negative number. Press D to edit the edge pivot. We will see the offset parameter here. Just fix it to -180 and it's done. Each wheel will have different parameters, but usually it will be 0, 90, 180, and negative numbers. The wheel has turned perfectly. Now continue with the remaining wheels. I will fast forward this part to save you time watching. Everything done. We should remember to clear history and reset pivot. And the second problem. The car is not in scale. This happens often, but I chose the model that has both. I'm lucky, haha. If you are in this case, you can adjust the decimal point or simply find the length size online and scale it accordingly. Or if the car you downloaded is the correct size, go to the next step. And remember to save your files regularly for safety purposes. You can also merge all the other parts or leave them as is. Save them as a new file if you make a lot of changes. For license plate, you can create from a cube and then adjust the texture or edit directly from the original file. Middle mouse to move position. Before exporting the file to Unreal, we need to zero pivot everything. The wheel will now rotate around the zero axis. We will handle it on Unreal. Now select all and export to FBX file. I will fast forward the process so the video is not too long. You can download Unreal from Epic Games. It's free. The first boot may take a while. If you don't have a project yet, create a new one. I already have a project, so I will open it. Open the content browser. Create a new folder for your car. Add vehicles by dragging and dropping directly into the folder you just created. Uncheck Merge. Create mesh material, texture filters to help you manage files better. Another important thing, you need to enable ray tracing from project settings. And Modeling Tools Editor mode and plugin. You will then have to restart Unreal to save the changes. This will make your render look its best and open the pivot customization for the wheel. To get the best display of the material in Unreal, we need to download the automotive material on Fab. Add to your project, you need to change the material in the mesh section. When imported into the scene, the material will be saved. You can highlight or isolate to find materials for car parts. We need to change the car glass material, because the original glass material will not display properly. We will replace some of the car's materials with new materials. You can switch between lit and unlit modes. Unlit helps you run smoothly and uses less graphic. Adjust image quality if you experience lag. This is the part where I fixed the faulty brake part facing the wrong way. You can fast forward the video to 10 minutes, 26 seconds to continue watching. All the materials look okay. Now we will fix a little bit the car light material. Just base color and emissive. If it doesn't work, apply new material to car lights in 3D app. I searched online to see if the car lights were working properly. Some models will have 2 layers of lights. The outer layer will also be red glass, which is the taillight. For faster speed, I will reuse my old scene. I mainly used HDI and Meteor for this scene. About post-process volume settings, you can find more information online. We create a simple cube to pull the car out. Add skylight to get reflection from HDRI. Will adjust value from 2 to 10 depending on scene. Pull the car mesh out above the cube. We adjust the size of the cube to fit the car. We will consider the cube as the position control of the car. Find the word visible to hide the cube. Now the car is in one piece, but the wheels can still move, similar to the rig. To make the wheel rotate, we need to duplicate the same wheel. Change the name, but keep the order number, and follow to replace the new wheel in the old wheel's position and center the pivot. We start creating scene, creating level sequence. Create a camera, and resize it to 9:16 by swapping the vertical and horizontal parameters. I will adjust the video to normal speed. Remember to press keyframe every time we move the cam. We drag and drop the cube into the timeline, and the whole car will follow the cube's movement. Press F to instantly find your car location. Linear keyframe once you have selected the vehicle position. Some of my settings for the sequencer. You need to import the audio as it was in the FBX file, and then add the audio channel to the sequencer. Find the drop and keyframe mark. Here are some assets I downloaded outside Unreal. You can also import via FBX. Adjust brightness via HHRE backdrop or skylight. You can also add light to make the car reflect more clearly. We will make the rotating wheel. Here you only need to do it with one wheel. Then we copy the keyframe for the remaining wheels. Always go to frame 0. You can use the up arrow key to go to 0, left and right arrows to jump frame. In Unreal Engine Sequencer, you can easily switch the time display from frames to seconds for better readability and synchronization with audio. To do this, locate the frames per second dropdown in the Sequencer toolbar. Select Show Time As, and then choose Seconds. We will render to JPG format. Follow my instructions and parameters. You can completely render 60 EFPs to avoid frame errors when using Topaz, but rendering may take longer. You can cut the error frame later. With this setting, rendering will take longer than normal. If you need just enough quality, you can lower the anti-lasting parameter to 32 or 16. If you need more light for the scene, you can add lights like this. After rendering, we will have a series of images in order. We will import them into Premiere. If you need to check the quality, render a few frames, then adjust the lighting and parameters accordingly, and then render again. We select the first image and select image sequence. Check if the frame is suitable. If you render 60 FPS, then you need to select the second line and fill in 60 FPS. If everything is okay, we will export the video in best quality, following my instructions. Then we will edit the video, normally depending on the app you use. After finishing editing, we go to Topaz to upgrade the video quality. You can use my settings or change them as you like. If the color is too different, you can set the sharpen parameter to 0. Watch the rendered video. Thanks for watching.